Hello. So in this video, I want to deploy a nodeJS, a JavaScript application on using Google App Engine, right? Then also I'm going to enable versioning again, and let's see if we can. And one thing I also want to achieve is splitting the traffic. So let's see. Let's just get into it. So I'll come here. I'll search for App Engine. Click on App Engine. Get started. So the language is I'll choose Node.js because it's a JavaScript, application. Then just a sample application, right? I'll just come to GitHub and App Engine. I'll just choose this Hello World, and then I'll choose this standard, right? Just to show you where the app is. Then you have app.js, this is the application, right? So now let me come back to, no, not there. Let me come back to, so I need to clone the repo, right? So I'll click on code and then I'll copy the path. Then I'll use Cloud Shell. I'm gonna use Cloud Shell. And I'm just going to do git clone. So basically, normally, if I'm not using Cloud Shell, I have to use, download the Cloud SDK, and all that. But since I'm using Cloud Shell, I don't have to do all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this command. So I'll just click on Git. I'll write git clone, then the URL. So I'll clone that. So I'll clone this, and then I'll do ls ltr. So let's see. So this is where I'm going to write. So this is what I want, right? So I'll just do cd to that, cd to this, copy, paste. Okay, then ls on that. So see, so ls on this. What I actually want there is the app engine, right? So I'll do cd app engine, copy, paste, no. Okay, then let me do ls. So I want to move to the standard where the application file is actually. So I have hello world, right? So hello world, cd hello world is the folder, copy, then ls. So I have this, I want to use the standard, right? So cd to standard. And then we'll do this. So inside here now, this is where I have the application. This is where I have the application. So what I'm just going to do is that I'm just going to use this deploy to app engine. So I'm going to use this deploy to app engine command. So before we do the deploy, right? So let's check what is inside this YAML file. Let's do a cut on this. So basically, it's going to give us which runtime G-Cloud is going to use. So this is the runtime, right? So I'm going to do the Google. So let me copy and then I'm going to put the the app.yaml, right? So, you know, with that, and then I'm going to use version version one, right? So let's run this. Smile. Arise. Yes. Mm, okay. So it's deploying now. So this might take some minutes. We just have to wait. As we can see, the deployment is done, it's successful. So to view your application in the web browser, I'm just going to run this gcloud command. So it's going to open. So let me click on this. So that's it. You can see hello world, right? So that's it. So we'll be able to successfully deploy the JS application on Google App Engine. So now let's enable. So why did we enable this versioning, right? This version one. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go back to the application. So let me do ls again. I'm going to go back to this app.js application and I'm going to just change something, right? So in the real world, maybe a feature can be changed in the app, right? So I'm going to change something and deploy the application again, but now I'm going to change the versioning to maybe version 2, right? So let me do cat or vi to 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 edit the app.js. So I'm going to do vi, so I insert to. So I just press I2. So then I'll come down here to hello world. So I'll put hello world version, let me say new version, right? So then I'm going to save this. So let me say hello world new version. Then I'm going to save this, just to escape colon X to save. And then that's it. So let's just check if just do vi again. Just do vi again to check if, yeah, so it's saved, right? So let me, okay, so now we are going to run the gcloud command again to deploy. But now we'll change the version to maybe version 2, right? Version 2, okay, and then we are going to deploy again. Yes. So it's deploying, it's working. So it's done now. So let's check to view the application. Let's check. Let's run this command. Okay, and then now click on this to see if it will actually show hello world new version. So I'll click on this. Okay, and so you can see hello world new version. So that's it. So now let's get back to our let's get back to, I'm just going to versioning. If you look here, so I'll reload and then I'll reload and I'll just click on, just let me just reload and then I'll click on the version, right? So basically you will see the two versions, right? So the next thing I want to do now is I want to split the traffic, right? So that some users, because for example, if you deploy, maybe you are making a change in your application, sometimes you might not want users to be able to access the new version, right? Because you want to be sure that everything is working well. So, or maybe you might just want to split the traffic between the two versions, right? So let me come to, still reloading. Okay, so I'll come to versions now. And now we can see the two versions. This is version 1, and then this is version 2, right? So you can see that currently all the traffic is going to towards to version 2, right? All the traffic is going to version 2. So what I can do is that I can just split the traffic, right? I can just split the traffic. So I'll come here now. So let me see. So you see split traffic, right? I'll just click on split traffic, and then I'll click on random, right? I'll click on random. So I'll click on add version. And so what I will do is that I want to make it 50-50, right? So I'll make it 50-50. So I'm just dragging. Okay. So then I'll just click on save, right? So now we are going to see it, we're going to see how the traffic will be going between version 1 and version 2. So updating traffic splitting setting. So traffic splitting setting saved. So now what I will do is that I will come back to just to check. So currently is hello world new version. So I'll reload again. So you see that it says hello world. So if I reload again, it says hello world new version. So yeah, so that's just it. That's just it. So everything worked. We're able to deploy an application using Google App Engine, and then we're able to enable versioning, and we're able to split the traffic. Hope this help you understand GA, Google App Engine, GAE. Thank you.